Oh my gosh, he's spinning my boat around. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's a good fish. Looks like a largie though. Come here, you. Oh man, guys. Hey gang, hola. I'm here in a superb fishery. I mean, it was awesome. I only got to fish for 2 hours, but let me tell you, it was worth the drive out here and it was worth the effort to get on this lake. Now, I had done some research and found that there are giant smallmouth here. But today, I only caught a couple of smallmouth, but the largemouth, woo doggy. I had to come in here to do my intro though. We have a storm moving in, which was totally unforecast. I mean, it was going to be windy, but no, it's bad danger windy. So that's why I decided to come on in. I forgot my net again today. It's back at the camper. I swear, man. My stuff is just everywhere, so it's kind of hard to keep track of it. But it was good practice for boating these bigger fish, especially the big one for today. Guys, this weather is looking nasty. There's a mountain right here. And the stuff I'm seeing coming over are black clouds, so I'm glad I got off because I couldn't see that. I was looking that way and seeing danger, but this is much worse. And with the water temperature and the cooler air temperature, I didn't want to mess around with getting wet out there, rained on, so I played it safe and I came in. So I have maybe one more fishing day, which would be Saturday, but the forecast is windier than today. So maybe I'll find a tiny, tiny pond somewhere that's really secluded or a stream where I can be protected. But for now, how about if we roll this awesome fishing footage? Good morning, folks. It is 8:51. A little bit late start. I had to travel a bit to get to choice B. Choice 1, there was no one there for me to ask if it was okay to launch. So rather than risk, getting my truck towed or something, I just came to choice B, which was in the complete opposite direction. So here we are. This is a pretty good sized lake. The wind is going to be a factor today. It's going to come out of the northwest. So we're going to go into that direction as we fish and we'll blow back in a couple of hours. Yeah, as you can see, it's already windy. So this is a lake known for its big smallmouth. It's 59 degrees, which isn't half bad for a cold night last night. It was cold in the camper. I don't know if I'm going to catch anything. It's late in the season. We'll just see how it goes. Stick around and let's cruise to the north end to that stream that's coming in. Yeah, this was not my first choice, gang. I was going to be in a protected mountain lake. Now I'm in a giant lake that has plenty of places for the wind to sneak through. It is surrounded by some nice hills, though. I don't think I'm going to have much luck with the top water. Let's go ahead and throw. Let's go ahead and throw the tiny child, because this is a rocky bottom. There's boulders. Where's that black coming from? There's boulders. There's. Oh well, I have a wacky on. Let's do that first before I resort to the tiniest child in the boat. Oh, the wind is bad here, guys. I'm going to hit the northwest corner so I have some protection. Wow, yeah, it's going to be a day. Probably not the best lake choice. It's deep right here. Yeah, I got to get out of this wind. Man, it's crystal clear water. I mean, crystal clear. There's all kinds of stuff under me. Grasses, weed lines. Boulders. Got one. He was right exactly where he needed to be. I got no net again today, guys. And this is going to be a crazy wild smallmouth. Oh my gosh, he's spinning my boat around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a good fish. Looks like a largie though. Yeah. Oh, it's a good fish, guys. It's a largemouth. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh man, guys. Here I am expecting a smallmouth, and it's a, oh God, it's a tank of a largemouth. What a bulldog. Look at that dude. Look at that dude. Wow, that is so healthy. I have no net, so we're just going to release him. Good hook set. He wasn't coming off. Wow, fish. Look at that. Oh, he's biting. Just... First fish of the day. What a great start. Oh, there he is. Thank you, fish. Oh, he's so angry too. Thank you, fish. Wow, I'm pretty stoked for the first catch of the day on the tiniest child in the tackle box. There's a whole line of grass and some boulders, and then it goes into the creek over there maybe. Can't tell from here, but we're going to get some relief from the wind in this whole northern shore. That's a cold wind this morning. I have double layers. Ooh. Some more boulder action right here. Let's see if we can get one here. Well, it looks like the wind's coming down that creek too. Or it's a river, I think, actually. Let's try right by this big rock. I'm not on the rock. Right next to it. I got all kinds of seeds in my rudder, I think. Oh, something's on. Another good one. Another good one. Oh, look at this. Right on that rock, guys. That's like textbook. It's probably another largemouth, but I would think that's a smallmouth spot. Oh, it's a big largemouth. Wow, they're so healthy in here. Look at that. So healthy. Not quite the fight that the other guy put up, but what a fatty. Right in the nose again. Can't get that one out. Guys, they are just sitting up exactly where they should be. Thank you, fish. It's right here at 7.5. He was probably in 6 feet. Right on that rock. See if there's any friends over there. Friends and family. Okay, I'm thinking this right here should be a gold mine. You have large boulders. You have a river coming in. So I would think there'd be some fish stacked up behind these boulders to ambush those fish coming in. Let's see if we can get on one or two. Big set of boulders right there. Yeah, the lake's pretty empty, guys. Again, it's all mine. I mean, there are cabins along it, but I think everyone's gone for winter. It's late in the season. And there was no one at the boat ramp. They probably think I'm nutso. Florida gal up here, and the water's not that cold. It's 62. I'm a little below my 120 safety zone, but this air temp is warming up quick with the sun out, so I should be okay. Come on, big fish. This is loaded with boulders here. I can see all these underwater. There's going to be some around these big boulders, I would bet. Boulders, grass, and a river. Doesn't get much better. All right, big rock right there. They love the big ones. We're right next to it. Not very deep, though. My weight didn't even sink. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank. That might be a smallmouth. I think it's a smallmouth. He just jumped. They just fight a lot harder than largies. Let's see here. I can't see. Oh, come here. It's a largemouth. My gosh. What? What? No, that is a smallmouth. Yes. Beautiful smallie. They fight so hard. Look how light and golden. Thank you, fish. That is where smallmouth should be. It should be right on those big rocks. Oh, and of course they take off like a crazy child. Yes, I got a smallmouth. Finally. That's a big old rock over there. Kind of shallow. We're going to go around this island right here. It's full of rocks. I'm going to be on the windy side over here. Grass and rocks right here. There's something on. Something's on it. Probably another smallie. It's pulling like a big dog. Look at that. And it's a tiny dude. That's a largemouth. Nope. Yep. Tiny largemouth. What are you doing biting like that? Thank you, fish. Oh, that wind. This is going to be a bad side to fish, but I'm going to go around it. Come out on the other side and then work the calm side. This tiny child is almost the perfect bait for this. I'd like to throw a wacky or a Nico, but I'm going to get hung up in the boulders. There's all kinds of little crevices, and that open hook will just get hung up. So this tiny child, it's perfect, man. It drops right into the cracks, and you can usually get it out fairly easy. Tried the chatterbait, nothing on it. Tried that out in the more open water. I think this jig setup here is perfect. Oh, that wind's cold. Cold, cold. We're going around the island, back up through the river, and fishing that shoreline all inside of there. Although I really want to hit this boulders out here, but I'm out in exposed water. Huge boulders. There's got to be some big fish hanging on that. I mean, they're surrounded by 12, 15 foot deep water, and then they have these monstrous boulders sticking out. I think that'd be a fish magnet. Maybe we'll drift over there and check it out. The chatterbait again. This thing still has a metal leader on it from fishing for pike. Some of these rocks look like alligators. Oh yeah, we got real shallow water here. Same water temp though. 62.2. Yeah, I need to get on the deep side of these boulders. This is the shallow side. Come on, big fish. I know you're in here. Some shallow. Uh-oh. Fish on. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice one. It's a nice one. Oh, little pit bulls. Look at that gorgeous fish. So gorgeous. He's got spots on his tail. Thank you, fish. I'm not even going to do underwater because they get so crazy. I don't know where they go. That's the second smallie. Take a little break from the wind if I can get in here. I'm going to look at my phone. There might be a geocache on this island. Anybody do geocaching? I do. Let me check. Open my app. Oh, there's not one. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're going back behind this island for wind protection. I think it's just too windy to venture out any further. That was good though. I got a nice smallmouth out there. Brrr, those clouds are moving too. They certainly are. We'll hug this shoreline for a while. Oh. We are on. Oh, beautiful largemouth, guys. Just a beautiful. Come here, fish. Come here. Come here. Oh, no. This looks like a spotted bass, but I'm pretty sure they don't have those here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's so feisty. Look at his markings. Beautiful. That's the fourth largie of the day. Look at those markings. Fat, fat. Thank you, fish. Small mouth. Adios. Come on, fish. Something's on it. Oh, that's a good one. Good one. He's digging. That's not so good. Or else he's just being cooperative. Oh, it's a nice largemouth. Yeah. Oh, right there. No net. He was not even hooked. He didn't even have that hook in his penetrating his skin. Oh well, his lucky day. Either way, it was his lucky day. Oh, that's a good fish. He hit it on the fall. Oh, it's a long cast I made too. Oh, come on. He might be in the stuff. There's like some pads, but it feels big. It feels real big. Stay down. Stay down until I'm ready for you, largemouth. In the major feed. That was a long cast. I mean long. Bottom lip somehow. There he is. Thank you, fish. That was a good little catch. I mean, it didn't even barely hit the water. And he just said, nope, thank you. Oh, another good fish. Boy, they're just hanging in this green vegetation here. It's not really lily pads. It's like dollar weed or something. Oh, this is a big fish. Come here, you. Oh, healthy. Healthy. The major feed just turned on. Look at the belly. Let him go and get another. Thank you, fish. 2 and back to back. Right next to the grass. Something's on it. Of course, it feels decent, but it's probably not. Look at him yank that rod around. Probably a largie. Oh, it's a nice one. He just gave a nice jump. Oh yeah, that's another tank. Not really, but better than average. Come here, you. Better than average. Look at that. Look at this. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at the belly. Wowza. Oh my God, son. You need some more to eat. Thank you, fish. That fish was hanging right on the edge of the grass. Thank you, Bubba. There he goes. This tiny child is kicking tail again. My goodness. And it's been this color. Oh, I need a new one. I lost my weight. It's been the green pumpkin orange. And that one had a weight of about, not an 1/8, it was a 1/16, about like that. I'm right here behind this cover, so the wind isn't affecting me as much. I've lost count on the bass. Fishing's good here. Let's see if we can get some more in the grass. Into the grass. There's one little dude. Little largemouth. Just a little fat butterball. He was in the grass, not on the boulders. He was probably staying away from the bigger fish. Well, guys, we are back here at the start, and it's just too windy. I really want to continue on, hit the southern part down there, but look at it. It's asking for trouble. Let me hit this grass right here. Oh yeah, it's super rough when I get out of the protected area. Let's hit one more spot right here. Grassy spot. And then I gotta hike up and get my truck. Oh, are those loons? Is that like a loon colony right there? Or are those ducks? I think they're ducks. There's a little brook that empties right here. Clear water. Oh yeah, it's super clear right there where it's coming in. I'm surprised there aren't a bunch of fish feeding right here. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Because it sure is rough. Darn, we are about an hour into the major feed too. I think I got 2 or 3 fish after that started. But that's it. I did much better before the feed. Woo! Rock and roll! Time to get off of the water. I need some coffee anyways. Though I didn't bring any, I meant to. Woo! Whoa, now's the time to get off this water. Oh, wind, why'd you have to ruin this beautiful day? Now I gotta hike up and get that truck. I'm taking rods and reels and my camera's with me, so. Let's look at this little brook right here. Oh, wow, look how clear that water is. It's coming right out of another lake up on the other side of the hill or mountain or whatever that is. Yeah, that's nice clear water.